Welcome back. ET, MechWarrior 5. And we got us a little mission over here in the Rasalga area. I think it's important for you all to know that Atlas now has nothing but tier 4 equipment all over him. AC 10 burst fire. And he's even got an LRM 10 tier 4, and all his lasers are tier 4. And now both the King Crabs have tier 5 ER lasers, large lasers. And of course, they're also both dual-wielding AC-20s. But Zoidberg at least has one left of the tier 5 AC-20. He's got one there. And Capitalism's out just because I last used him. And I changed his setup to where now he has the LRMs and medium lasers. I decided to get rid of some of the ammo and go for doing some long-range damage with the missiles instead. But, I mean, we're in this top tier area here. I'm assuming that once we accept this one... Hold on, what is this? Oh, that's going to be a tough one. I remember that, because those are the assassination missions for the Independents, so we're basically losing money when we go to do those, because they're paying us so little to get our ass beat, because as you know, they really hate the bejesus out of us. Oh, what is this? Oh, can I even accept this one? Because I think this is going to make it to where it's some, I mean, I can just accept them all and just not do them. Because I want to see this one. That's the campaign mission. I guess we'll go do this one if I don't want to do this one. Because if this one is Kurita against the, Rasalga, I don't know if I want to do that. I'll just accept all of those right now. I'll leave the campaign mission right there. Oh, it's versus the pirates. Okay, we're fine. Although it is the Independents again. It was red, so I assumed it was going to be the Kurita. Let's see. Defense mission. Ooh, tough. 400, tier 90. I have a plan. I had a plan for this type of mission, and some people might be against it. But I think it works, sort of, for the most part. Let's just go do it. I mean, they're not giving us a lot. I would go shares, grab more mechs. I mean, you can strip them. I guess I'll just do this. We don't need to be making money right now, even though we're spending money like crazy. Now with the amount of storage costs that have gone up.
The nasty weather means your visibility will be limited out
like
there.
2 million.
And have adverse effects on your sensors.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Because my plan for this is a little bit different, you might notice. People are looking at me and go, E.T., are you okay? Been eating them pills again? I don't know why I joke about that. Where is it? Blight? Is it you? Hold on, I can't tell. One of them, yeah, he does. He's got the Goss in the chest. He's rocking the LRMs, though. Do I want to bring him too? Or do I want to bring a Stalker? Well, the Cyclopses have more armor, but I feel like their wide frame makes them draw more attention and easier to hit. Or do I just bring At? Because he's just a heavy hitter. He does his job. And the King Crabs, they're good, but sometimes, I mean, they're good for like, they're good at what they do. They're good at everything. But I think I like the idea of the hard point damage of the Gauss rifles combined with the LRMs for defense. I feel like that works a little bit better. Although honestly, I prefer to use the Night Star for raid, warzone, and assassination. Even though I think I found a way to use capitalism better for assassination. Because I can just hit targets out of range with the AC-2s. And then as soon as they get within range, you know, I can start hitting them with the LRMs additionally, and I feel like that worked out better than me having the close range setup with the SRMs. Hold on, I'm talking now. Let's just put my plan into action. Because I think this group right here, although for defense, do I want that? Or do I want to be in the Stalker. I think I want to be in the Stalker, honestly. Let's do this. Bring one king crab. I know, it's gonna sound crazy. You're gonna be like, you have the Night Star and you're not using it right now? And I'm like, yeah, isn't that weird? I'm a weird guy. Let's go ahead and bring Zoidberg along for the party. For that extra heavy armor. Oh, do I want to test out the Cyclops? He is just LRMs and lasers, so he's got the range. Yeah. No, I don't want to be that. I want to get closer to that tonnage mark, even though I'm like working against myself with the Cyclops and the Stalker. But I have the hardpoint damage, and I have more. And I like having the large lasers as well. And with all their movement speed being equal, like, it lets me herd around. Its level difficulty is 90. How am I gonna feel about this? You know what? Let's just get into it. I feel like this is gonna do fine, even though I am 25 tons under tonnage. And I could have gone all 100-ton mechs, all king crabs, but I want to test this out. I want to see, I want to wiggle waggle those and I would give all the king crabs Gauss cannons, but all the Gauss cannons I have are not as good as those AC-20s when it comes to damage. But they are more accurate and have like that more accuracy with that hard point, so it's like it's a wash. And also I don't have a lot of Gauss cannons right now. Let's just get it started. Already spent like several minutes just debating with myself, is this a good idea or a dumb idea? And it probably is a dumb idea, and a good idea in some aspects.
The pirate band known as the Werewolf Legion are bearing down on a nearby settlement. The residents have gone into lockdown, but tens of thousands of innocent lives are still on the line. It's up to you to protect them.
I wouldn't be worried about it so much if all my pilots were people. Because then they could just be in their favorite mechs that they're good at, or choose whatever mech they want to be in, and I feel like it would work out better. Because
Greetings, Mercenary. Welcome to our war. We get bombardments on the regular around here, so you won't have to wait too long for something to shoot at.
thanks.
Nothing on scopes at the moment, but don't get comfortable. Hostiles have been reported in the area.
I like the cut of his jib. There you go.
And take them down.
There you go. I was doing the micromanagement thing, but now I'm gonna try to go back to the like letting them pick their targets. Like if there's only one target left or an assault mech that's like alone,
You've got their attention. I'm showing
then I might do it.
hostiles incoming on your position.
Hit him. Oh god, this guy's giving me the business. Not good, it's not looking good. We're already in the orange because I was ignoring this guy. Hit him, hit him. We can take him out real quick. There you go. We need to turn around and start hitting this guy right now. Who are we hitting? You know what? This guy is getting personal with me. Let's hit him first. I was gonna try not to micromanage, but I feel like for these harder, difficult missions, you got to. You gotta start knocking them out as fast as possible.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Coordinating our attack.
New target.
What is it?
Battlemaster.
Battlemaster? Probably the lightest of the assault mechs, I think. Well, tied with the Stalker. Stalker's 85 tons, right? That's what I'm in right now. I know I've gone Marty in focus mode, but I forgot this is like difficulty 90, so I'm like, oh crap, like all my armor is already broken. We're not even halfway through, and I'm in danger of getting bombarded and blasted to death. Okay, okay. Change his target to that guy. There you go, there you go.
Enemy destroyed.
Now if we all go to autopilot mode, there you go.
Bad news, Commander. More hostiles inbound on your position. Get ready for some company. Additional bogies setting an intercept course on your position.
I really do. I mean, I like the idea of this, the whole coordinating the attack thing, being able to control them. But I wish I could change formation. I wish I could pick like a staggered formation and also maybe have it to where they're in front of me. I think when you're using the AIs like this, it'd be better for you, the player character, to be able to hold on. Heavy tank over there. Let's go ahead and hit this guy.
Burn that target down. Tango eliminated.
Yeah, those heavy tanks can actually do a lot of damage to you if you leave them alone too long. Listen, my armor's already red. Not good. It's not pretty. Could you tell them not? Could you ask them please no? Crap. This one doubled back and went backwards for some reason. We're gonna ignore him for a little while, even though that could be dangerous because he could be setting us up. We definitely want to get all this bonus damage that's in the sky down and gone. Ooh, there you go. Not dead. You son of a bitch. There you go. I don't know why I shoot the LRMs with no target. That is just me being panicky. Alright, who's coming up first? Who can we kite? I want to see who's more dangerous. Who we got? A quick draw? They're always annoying. And a battle master, that's probably the least scary of assault mechs, in my opinion. I am a little bit more worried about a stalker than a battle master, and I can just consider both of those not so bad. It does have LRMs, which is the problem. Alright, yeah. It came around. It came back. You know what? The way we're standing, let's just all focus fire on that one. And quickly take him out. His armor's weak. There you go. Now quickly turn. Target. It's punching my friend. Stop it. Oh, God. The assault mech. No, sorry. The Atlas. I mean, it is an assault mech. But the Griffin got it good. Look at that health. That's not good. Stop it. Stop. There you go. He's down. Oh, we did it.
I'm detecting no more Werewolf Legion troops. It seems as though casualties sustained were kept to a minimum.
Ooh. Oh, and it just ends. Sweet Moses. I think that worked. After it started getting into the... I know in my head I told myself, let's try to not micromanage them and go back to the old way of just like leaning back, letting them, like me trying to walk away from the battle and keeping a distance from the enemy and just shooting them. But that works. Just 1 point short of being able to get something worth something. But you know, it's fine. We grab that. The Independents are like, ooh, a tier 6 SRM6. I don't have a lot of those, so I'm grabbing that. I was looking for those actually the last time I was grinding, yesterday and today. I was looking for more of them because I couldn't find a lot of SRM6s and I just wanted to have some in stock. Look, oh man, he was about to get cored. He was at half health. Half health. Did more damage than me. I thought he was doing alright, but I knew something wrong was going to happen once we started ignoring that Griffin, but I wanted to kill that Battle Master as fast as possible. Now we paid the price. What we got? Ooh, Demolition. That should be easy. have some fun with that. Let's quickly swing back. I know we're just out of reach. Is there no... I think there'd have been at least one more little industrial hub up here. Just so that... I mean, because we got this, like, battle zone, right? We got this area of effect over here. I mean, they're not dedicated to doing that. I mean, look at these. I mean, but you do have this industrial area for these over here, and those are kind of small. And then you got this really big one and this one out here just sort of in the flow. I guess this one's sort of feeding these battle areas, but this one is just far away enough to where these missions will despawn and re-roll if you go to there or here. Like for this one not to re-roll, you have to go to like this little one that's hiding right here that I use all the time. So it's very interesting to me. There's certain zones where if you want to go back to Industrial Hub, pick up ammo and make your repairs just a little bit cheaper, like you have to risk or deal with the fact that those missions are going to re-roll, because sometimes there might be a good select of missions that you want to do to grab some money. Like if you see a multi-mission by a group that considers you a hero against the pirates, you're like, all right, here we go. Hold on, what am I doing? I think stopping's there. No, let's go ahead and strip. Give it to me. We're taking all that, and then we're gonna repair. We didn't lose anything either. I just count myself lucky, although he did almost get cored. But that's the AI for you. They like to hit center mass. I feel like the AI, the only reason they're hitting arms and taking arms off is because they're peppering you with the LRMs, and then when you turn sideways, that's like where your center mass is whatever arm is facing them. Go ahead and timeline this real quick. Go ahead and sell that. Now, I do notice, like, if you can get an Orion, I think they usually get tossed up out there for like 33 shares, but a damaged Orion, even a badly damaged, they usually sell for like 4 million. So, pro tip. See that? Quick draw, 500,000. And of course, if you get an assault mech, I know they'll sell for something. But I noticed the Orion's always worth a couple of million, even if like they're just goofed on, and they're considered heavy mechs. They're not even considered assault mech. There they are. Hold on, there's this trick. If I go to mech info, then slide over, I can see the mech info over here. I don't know why. Sometimes it works where I can just hit mech info while I'm over there. At least I thought it was our Orions. What am I thinking of? If this was our Orions, I'd find them, and people would be like, yeah, I'll give you 4 million for one of them. Or am I thinking of something else? I might be a moron. Because those are my Orions, and they're telling me they're not even worth 3 million. What have I been grabbing and selling? It doesn't matter. It happened. I know it happened. Could have been Battle Masters, I guess, and I just confused myself. You know, my other cool thing for the people the developers of MechWarrior to go into is like if there's like a change in the market, like if there's certain mechs or certain items that go up in value because they're in high demand, you know? Just little things like that. I know we're not going to try and build like a trader simulator, but that'd be cool. A little bit of flavor. They still have the level 6 Artemises over here. Or tier 3. Sorry. I don't know why I'm looking. Let's go back. Let's go. As soon as I remember how to use the controls the game has given me. Yeah, 1.7 million. And for what? For my mechs just to stand around and look pretty, fully furnished? I wish I had the options to like turn that off, like have the slots available, but like force myself to only use the 12 slots, because I think it'd be nice. Man, when I claim a mech with the points, If I could just automatically send them. I wonder, when you send things to cold storage automatically and they get stripped, you get all those items off, right? You have to, because otherwise, what was the point of putting your mechs in cold storage if all your items just disappear? That wouldn't make sense. Sorry I even asked that. Here we go. Level 90 demolition against the pirates. I think we're gonna do something a little bit different here. Wouldn't give me shares for now. So now I want speed. And all of these move just fine. Honestly, I don't know why that glitch happens. Speed and firepower. Let's go ahead. I mean, these are all matching walking speeds right now. But they're just basically going to be providing support. Protecting me while I do this real quick. Because if I can keep capitalism alive and armed, we can get in there and do this real quick. Capitalism, maybe not for raids, is not the best choice. But as far as demolition and assassination, I really like using it. I really like keeping my distance and just peppering the place. Although last time I did this, and I'll be honest, I got my... There was this one mission in the desert. Where, like, the town was like an airport style, like, rectangle. And there was like 4 mechs inside and 2 light mechs on the far left of the map, just beelining towards us from the beginning. I'm not sure I recorded this one. I'm pretty sure I did this during a grind fest, and I was like, what is this? Why is it so hard?
Reactor online.
Because the light mechs from the left bummed rush us after we landed. Like, they were there within like a couple of minutes. If we had just stayed there and like scoped out the area. But inside the town, I forget what mechs were in there. I don't think any of them were assault mechs. I think they were 2 Jaeger mechs, a rifleman, and one other thing I can't remember. But they all had LRMs. So even though I was in capitalism and I had the same group of assault mechs behind me with the 2 king crabs and the Atlas, we were getting our butt beat just from the sheer amount of LRMs. And if I got close to the town, me and the Mauler would get torn apart by the rifleman and the Jaeger mech. They would start peppering me. I want to say it might have been an urban mech with a burst fire AC-20 too, so it would get close. Like, it was down there in the town, and it would just like tear me apart. And like, it took me like 5 or 6 tries of that mission before I got it, and it literally just became where all I did was change. I had to reload and change to a mech that had LRMs. It might have been the Stalker with the Gauss rifle, the Hero Stalker, because I remember I was shooting LRMs and then hardcore aiming them for something, and it was just working out better. But actually, I don't remember. I think I remember beating the mission with the Mauler. I just don't remember what I changed. Hold on, let's change targets. Vindicator's getting friendly. That's the problem with these demolition missions, is that sometimes... Hold on, this guy's trying to sneak up. Oh, and it's a Marauder. Beautiful, majestic Marauder. I really like those guys. But unfortunately, he's my enemy today. Get down. Stay down. God. Town is very well protected. Hold on. It missed me. Dang. They are being super aggressive with me. And for some reason the Centurion's the only one who just decided to stay back. Alright, well, this Warhammer's going down fairly easy. Break that leg at least to make it easier to core. There you go. Now let's go back. You guys focus on that big boy. And I'll kill this annoying little guy right here. There you go. Alright, now watch carefully. I think you've all seen this before.
Target eliminated.
You've all seen it. This is what the Mauler does, alright? Maybe it's not the fastest at coring mechs, but I tell you what, when it comes to demolishing a town, because it's just buildings and they're not armored, you know? Just get this nice, like, peppering effect. Like seasoning meat, alright? You just get in there, give it a good rub. And you want to do this quickly, because they're going to send more mechs to try and stop you. Oh, no. Now how will we shred our important documents?
Keep on smashing. They are hurt, but our contract calls for us to wipe them
Let's
off
go.
the face of this
Let's
system.
go. I want it all. No! Not the lofts. Who's shooting at me? Is there a turret out there? We got lasers coming in. Is it my own allies hitting me? On the plus side, everything's looking really well chewed up. Oh, did I? My bad. Is he mad or is he dying? Because that was a kind of a weird yell. Ah! No! I can't imagine he's like pounding his fist into the ground. That was my favorite
I'm showing heavy
building.
damage to a number of the facilities.
Oh, there's some
We appear to be
bee
about
sting.
halfway there.
Caught myself there. Gotta do it less now, so that the people want to hear me talk. Apparently, the YouTube algorithm. You see the way my YouTube set up. My viewers, they expect a certain level of controlled insanity, I should say. Keep on peppering. No. Whatever will we do? Alright, now we're cooking with steez over here. Uh-oh. See that? Told you. Take too long, they show up asking questions. Hi there, who there, ho there.
New target, Dragon.
Oh, hell. On the plus side, if he starts shooting me while I walk through the buildings, that's him just helping me do my job. There you go. Yeah, that chews up the armor a little bit better, I think. It works better if you actually hit the enemy. I'll admit that. There you go. And you know what? Just because he's hanging out, giving us the eye. Talk to him
Just a wee
too.
bit more, Commander.
Just a wee bit
On the
more.
verge of collapse.
I feel like I've done plenty of damage to this place, honestly. It doesn't look usable, or at least needs some repairs, in my opinion. What do I know? Car parks are made of potatoes, apparently. It just disappears. You had the emergency generators, now you lost emergency power, man? Listen, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed in you, alright? These buildings didn't even slow me down. What is that, a heavy tank? Get out of here. How come I can't drive one of those, by the way, or buy some? I want to be able to get a bigger dropship, or 2 dropships. Oh look, it's here. You know what? I won't mess up the park that much just so you can remember the good old days. I'll leave that statue there to remind you. It looks like one of them fell over already. One of the guys stepped on it. Well, look, that enemy dropship's coming in. But it doesn't matter because we're leaving. Look at that. Tasty sweet.
Alright, I think that's enough destruction for one day. You've dealt a catastrophic blow to the pirates.
Here,
Archer.
hit him. Okay. I was going to try to get some bonus damage done before we left. That's fine. That's fine. See that? No horn tooting just yet. Let's make it to the next mission before we start like flexing on the pirates. Let's just say, oh, you know what? They put in an A for effort, but They just, their game wasn't there. It wasn't in their heart. What can we get? Can't get the Marauder, unfortunately, which I want. Get to grab that Warhammer, though. Sell that bad boy. I'm just looking, hoping for an LRM6 or something. These drops aren't that great. We'll just take the expensive stuff then. Didn't take a lot of damage. I mean, oh, and that contract's complete. That is what that is now. Hold on. Is that really it? I guess we have to go back to the old tactic and start doing missions for someone else. Because, hold on. Well, I did accept another contract. Let's go everywhere except where I need to be. Where's the star map? That's demolition. That's charity case. Rank 13. That's for the independents. I guess we'll go over there and go ahead and knock that out. Because those pirate missions, for some reason, even though they were ranked as reputation 13, were fairly easy. Hope we get more anti-pirate missions. First, let's repair. Take a quick look around, see if anything spawned in that we like. SRM4. What do we got? Give it to me. Anything else like that? Any Gauss? Ooh, why didn't you tell me about this, dude? You don't think those are rare Gauss rifles? Hello? That's what I'm talking about. Give them all to me. Even the tier 2s. Because real quick, we're going to start going for more hard point damage. Because that seems to be the pro strat. What people are telling me. Although I think, honestly, I mean, no, I take it back. It's hard to argue against it, because not only do you have the damage, the projectile speed, and the hard point and the accuracy. I mean, compared, like, of course, the AC-20s, some of them do more damage, but they travel slowly, so you have to lead the shots. They have a flash effect, the ammo can explode. It's just hard to argue against not using the Gausses at this point. Or moving towards being able to use the Gausses whenever you can, because it does count as a large weapon. Hold on, what did it tell me? An Artemis 10? Nah, we don't need that. We don't need that right now. Hold on, go ahead. Now, I've been doing this, but I'm not sure how it works out. Hold on, I definitely want to repair that. Because I want it. But if I send this to cold storage, do I just get all that stuff anyway? Or is this the way I'm supposed to be doing? Strip mech, pay for it. Only a couple of bucks, but still. I never noticed it has a weird sound when you do that. It's like, whoosh. When you strip a mech. Let's repair these bad boys. Let time travel happen. Here comes another payment. This is why it's rough right now. 2 million, just like that. Boosh. Now, how much can I sell this Warhammer for? Was it worth it? 600,000. I don't know, man. I don't know. These storage costs are kind of expensive. This is why, for a while, even though I had all these extra slots, I had these 8 slots empty for the most part. Now I have 2 guys there, and literally it went from 320,000. It's like 70,000 per mech. That's the thing. That's 140,000 on top. But that would only be 460,000, right? Maybe it was something else. Maybe it cost more than what I was saying. But anywho, now that we have more Gausses, maybe we risk it for the brisket. Who do we like? Zoidberg. What if we give them both a Gauss, right? What if we make them flip-flop? 1 AC-20, 1 Gauss. Their prerogative to use. I mean, these king crabs are tough. They ain't invincible, but they're tough. And they only have, like, 4 weapons on them. So what if? I mean, it's automatically going to weigh less. Did I not have any more tier 4 AC-20s? Realized I had the burst fire ones. I guess I could have tried that. We'll come back to that idea. Hold on. Hard point. Let's rig you guys up. I have one tier 1 that I have decided not to get rid of just yet. Let's start off easy. I'm gonna save the tier 3s and 4s for me, because I'm special. And I'm not as wild and outlandish as you guys. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you a tier 2. I'm gonna change this one to the burst fire AC-20. Hopefully you'll know to control your heat, because I have a feeling that's gonna produce some heat. Hold on, let's compare real fast. We got, well, it's tier 4, so 3.5 compared to your standing 5.4. It's actually an improvement on heat, so why not? We're getting damage and less heat. A lot less heat, honestly. 2 points? That's pretty big. And speaking of, like, comparative-wise. But that thing does weigh a bit. 15 tons, 14, 1 ton more. So, this will affect ammo. We already have the smallest, and the ER lasers only weigh 5 tons. So they're doing their job. But now, do we try the strat that people been talking about? Go like that? Do we... How much armor would we have to take out? Quite a bit, wouldn't we? Get... Where should we go? 1 more ton. 1 more ton. Just so that you can have a full sleeve of ammo. There's 78. I'm thinking 76 in the legs. Or maybe a little bit more. 75. Right? This is the strat. Now, without losing any heat sinks, we can squeeze in that Gauss ammo, and they have it. They can flip-flop the weapon systems here. Limited ammo for certain, but since the AIs don't shoot as often, perhaps this will work out fine. They seem to take their time and shoot more accurate shots anyway. Go over here and do the same thing. I'm guessing... Well, actually, hold on. 26 damage. And, 4.6 heat. .28 damage, 3.5 heat. So it's literally, I mean... Somehow the tier 4 burst fire is doing more damage and producing less heat than a tier 5 regular AC-20. So I guess I'm switching to that for now. Interesting. Interesting information. Go ahead. You get a tier 2. And now we do this again. Right? Take that out. Go down to 75 in the legs. Give me some ammo for that Gauss rifle. And let him do his thing like this. What do we say? What do we think? I wish if I can find an Atlas with a large ballistic slot, if I can get him something bigger than the AC-10. And I don't have any tier 4 solid slugs. I do have a tier 4 shotgun, but I like using the shotgun. And I don't know how I can never really gauge how well they do with it. Well, I have never seen a really good gauge, I guess I should say. But anywho, go ahead and timeline that in. Ba-boom. Let's go blow something up over here, huh? We got some more demolition over here. Working for the Independents. They don't like us very much. And with good reason. We may have early gamed with our Centurion and our Jenners. demolished them in the southern right quadrant of the galaxy we're in right now. And in the star map, we kind of blew them up a lot. And they didn't take kindly. They didn't take kindly to that. Look at this. They hate us more than the enemy they're sending us against. You gotta love it. Demolition. We're destroying a pirate city. How do you like that? Could be Tortuga. You don't know. Could be Space Tortuga.
Heads up,
We're
Commander.
going in there like a bunch of
Weather
maniacs.
Conditions in the area will restrict visibility and have an effect on your sensors.
I don't need to see what I'm exploding. I wanted to say something stupid and smart, that tough guy, but that's all I could come up with at the moment. All I need is to hear the explosion. I can see the damage later. Come on. Please. Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. Just a little bit. Some missions do this, I noticed that. Other missions, like that. Then you get these missions where it's like, you got something special for you. You don't even know. This dropship's gonna land on top of you. Also, how come we never quick drop into a mission? You ever notice we always do the full landing and we step out? How come we never do the thing where the bottom opens up and they just drop us in? Granted, it always looks like they drop from a height to where it damage the leg armor a little
online.
bit.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
So apparently, the local populace have been hoarding ancient.
I mean, don't get me wrong, that's still cool.
chemical weapons. I guess the missing aid volunteers stumbled across the weapons and were taken hostage. The only hope to recover the volunteers is if we destroy the cache of chemical weapons. Doing so should hopefully put us in a strong position to negotiate the release of the hostages.
And they're probably wondering what the hell just happened to our building. Oh, there's a water tower there too. Give that a little talk too. There you go. Now they're thinking, what happened to our water? Wasn't it special before? Come on now. And we kind of parked far away from this place, didn't we? But at least this is a very open map, for the most part. I don't like that we're approaching from lower ground. Same for over here. Wiggle waggle that. Keep on sprinkling this tower a little bit. Get a little walksy-talksy, so to speak. Yeah. It's hot. It's hot. Fortunately, buildings are kind of breakable where I come from. What if I manage to shoot a shell as it's flying out of the cannon? Will that explode in midair and cause some extra damage to the guns themselves? I mean, that'd be pretty cool if I could do that. These anti-ship cannons shooting into space. Or are they artillery shooting across the planet? Oh!
Keep on smashing.
Is that the weak spot? Shooting inside the cannon? That thing made a big explosion. It was very upsetting spaghetti about that. No! My place of living. Hold on, we got a friend. Hit him.
Target updated.
This ain't a shoot until you see the whites of the eye situation. This is a shoot immediately. As soon as you smell them. Oh, could you tell? The building exploding didn't give you a hint?
Watch your step. That mech is about to pop.
Alright. Look at that. Oh my god. I think the weak spot on the guns is the guns themselves. What if we get more of the mechs to explode inside the facility?
Bring it down. Leave nothing left for them to salvage.
Listen, anything that helps me be better at my job is fine by me. I think the walls count too, isn't that weird? I think last time I explained that and showed it, because I think I just recorded me walking through one of the walls and the percentage just going straight down. Look at that. gun barrels. You gotta aim for the gun barrels. That's the weak spot. I've been shooting those things at the base for the longest, and they just last forever. Hold on, we're almost done. We're about to leave. We do have mechs dropping in, but I'm not worried because we're basically full health and kicking ass. What do we get? Got a Marauder in there. That's pretty good. Oh god, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Help. Help me. Help me, partner. Hold on. They actually dropped in a good spot to where they could help us destroy this place. Sorry, Marauder. You're beautiful. I love you. I already know I'm not going to get enough share points to grab them. I know that's worth a pretty penny. I'm going to have to break you. But it's for your own good. Well, this guy, you know how cool he is? Target him. Aim for the nuts. Warhammer's greatest weakness. Balls. Damn, dude. Go down. Is he glowing? No! From behind. A separatist.
Tango down.
New target vindicator.
Commander's target. Group up.
Target him. Target him. No mercy. Ooh, those burst fires sound good. Oh crap, another dropship. Huh. We should actually speed this up. Oh, we actually completed it already. We need to leave. Let's leave. Come on now. Something tells me they're dropping in serious business over there. We handled those guys pretty well and pretty easily. So I'm assuming that that's the serious business drop right over there. We took too long. No, it's not. It's a medium and a heavy. And if I had to guess, another Warhammer or Marauder. But we're not gonna stick around and find out. We have rewards to collect. Oh god. Put it down. It's small and scary. Oh god. There you go. Ah, they're cooking me. Avenge me. Ow. Heavy tanks are breeding like rats over here, man. Found a whole heavy tank in my MechWarrior salad. Basically got away with murder on that one. Blame. I thank the pirates that they are not super well equipped to handle us. Because once again we've stumbled upon high-ranking missions that are completable. Oh god, another dropship came in. Oh man.
The base is utterly destroyed.
They were upset.
And any of the ancient weapons of
Do I get to see what's in this one before the mission
buried
ends?
under layers of dirt and steel. This should be enough
Oh my
leverage
god,
for
what
us.
is that?
Hopefully, it's enough to secure
Brutal.
the safe release of the hostages.
Hunchback, a Marauder, and what was the other one? Oh, I didn't get to see what the other one was. Oh, it was a Vindicator, I think, or whatever. Quick Draw? I think it was a Quick Draw. That would have been a rough go if I had to fight all 5 of those guys. That would have reminded me of the other missions. Getting my ass beat. Ah, not even enough for the Hunchback. Come on now. Well, you get the Griffin. Level 2 AC2s. Yeah, I guess, to keep the amount I have up. Nice. ERPPC, large pulse laser, auto cannon, solid slug, 10, small pulse. Okay. Go ahead and check that out. Okay, hold on. Let's go ahead and scoot back and get ready to get our ass beat. Because now all we have left is a campaign mission. With no hope. No hope. No hope at all. Something that's gonna make us lose parts and explode. Because those bandits, they ain't so bad. Once you get to shooting them, they're alright. Some might say that they're your frenemy. They're your friend enemy. LRM at Artemis 5. I'll go ahead and grab this one. No waste 3 tons. I started using them in the King Crab, so they work out alright. Good to have a replacement. No hero spawn, so we're not worried about that. Oops. No, I don't want to keep this Griffin. Alright. Oh, there's nothing to keep. There's nothing I want off of it. Not even those jump jets. I'm just gonna sell it as is. Here. Your problem now. 1,000,002. I like it. Good enough for me. I'm gonna repair these guys, and I want to look at the solid slug one they gave me. Because if it's better than the AC-10, it probably is, hopefully. Hopefully it's better than the AC-10 that's in the Atlas. That's just more damage that we can shove into. Quickly now. Burst fire, AC-10, doing about 14.4 with a heat of 2. Okay, 12 tons. I already know the other one's going to only weigh 11 tons, so that's a positive it already has, but let's look at damage and heat. 14 and 2. And if it's not a tier 4, it's probably not going to be good enough for me to go, yep, here we go. Now we're doing business. There's the shotgun gun. Oh, there's the solid slug. What are we looking at? Damage 12, heat 1.2. Nice, that's good heat. I like it. What was the damage again? What was the damage? It's doing less damage though than the AC burst fire. And you know what? The Atlas doesn't really have a heat problem. Not from last time I used it. It can if I'm using it because I'll keep on firing those medium lasers. Do we want to try that out? Do we want to see what it feels like? Kind of. I kind of do want to try it out. See if it feels better. Although having all of the mechs have burst fire sounded cool. Like we were just hammering them with a lot of rounds. We'll give it a shot. We'll give him the option to produce more heat. Also, I just realized I have a single heat sink right there that I could have replaced with a double heat sink, and I didn't for some reason. ET does things, alright? Ewok, he likes to fumble around sometimes, alright? No one knows why. Okay, there you go. They don't have any half stacks anywhere, no. And I could put those double heat sinks also in the arms. I don't trust him not to lose his arms, though. I guess I'll risk it this time, and we'll see how it goes. He needs that. He needs those lasers to be firing. Actually, that might be a thing I might do later if I want to use the Atlas. If I'm in the Atlas doing stuff, then maybe that'll work out fine for me. But I'll go ahead and replace this one. Yeah, 3.3, I mean, that's a lot of cooling already. I don't think he should have a problem with heat, even if he's using all his lasers all the time. Not to mention the pods I have are all tier 10 in heat control right now, so hopefully, surely, I just want to test it out. Okay? Also, hold on, did I ever put the... Okay, he already has tier 4s. Alright, do I have a tier 4 ERL laser? No. I do have tier 5s, but they're in the, they're in the crabs. I know what you're thinking. You could put a particle cannon in there, but I liked being able to, like, fire more often. Do I want to go with the 776 range? Because this one has the 1113. 13's a lucky number of mine, so I think I'll just stick with this setup. For him, anyway. Everyone else is fine. Yeah, if I can get all the stalkers to have Gauss cannons like that, be set up like this, I think it'd be a perfect team for me. We just keep our distance, hit them with LRMs, and when they notice us, we start hard point hitting them with the Gauss rifle, find their special spots. What I like about the stalker, it's just really hard to hit that cockpit. Like, I swear, there might be something wrong with the hitbox on them, because I'll be in, like, the King Crab, I'll be in Potato with the 2 shotguns, and I'll be on screen just looking at his cockpit, just double barreling it, and the damage goes all into the core and the cockpit stays fine. I'm like, what's going on? I've shot it with rail guns, with Gauss rifles, I mean. Nothing. It just looks at me and go, nice try. Anywho. Campaign. Turn and burn. This mission's gonna hurt. Compared to everything we've done so far. Oh man, it's way out there. Who's naming these planets, by the way? Why are they all high definition? You know what, if we're gonna go way out there like that, we might as well stop at these other districts, these other industrial places, and see what they got. Also, I like how the game improved my storage, but never improved my range. Why is that my max range? Do I gotta refuel or something? Thank God we don't have to pay for fuel, alright? I mean, don't give the developers any other ideas. Like, it is... This life's expensive, the Merc life, alright? What we got? Nothing? I tell you what. I'll at least look at these rare mechs. Just take a look at them. We'll see if they have some SRM6s that I want, too. I want more SRM6s in back stock. I want more Gauss rifles and LRM5s. I've noticed somehow a rare Mauler, you say. He's just full health Mauler. Dibbly Babu. I actually found another one of these. This is the exact one I'm using. This is the exact one they have. And I have one in storage already, too. Ooh! Got another Solid Slug Tier 10. 4 million. Well, 3.5 million, basically. I'm gonna grab it anyway. I'm gonna spend money to have the equipments ready. So some of them are gonna explode, so you're gonna want a replacement, you know? Sometimes equipment explosions, that's MechWarrior 5, baby. It happens. Gotta get used to it. I don't see any Gausses or double heatsinks, though. And we're doing a lot better on double heatsinks. Doing great. The markets finally started carrying them, and I started grabbing them. Sometimes they have 4, sometimes they have 2, but every single time I see them, I've been buying them. So I think I have a decent backstock of them now. Yeah. I got another capitalism waiting to go. What if I named it communism, just the contrast, and they work together for some reason? Alright, I thought about it. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. One damaged mech. You think I could have found him faster? He's right there. The 1R. Well, actually, they're not the same. This is the MX-90. What's the difference in them? Because the last time I looked at the loadout, it was exactly the same. 2 missiles, 2 lasers on the arms, and then 4 guns, just like this one. And you know, funny thing about that is I think the one they have on sale over here is different too. This one's the 1P. But look, it's exactly the same. The ability for 2 large lasers, large missiles, well, medium missiles, I think, and 4 guns. What is the difference? Why'd you give them different names? Their backs look the same. Interesting. Weird. I guess maybe there's something I'm not noticing. I don't know. Why are they all different classes if they're exactly the same? Go look at this one. Just to shop around a little bit before we go do our mission. See if we can get lucky on some rolls here. I'll be honest, if it's another Annihilator, I might buy it just to have it. I wouldn't mind. Ooh, it's a Highlander. I like them, but I can get if some people don't like it. I don't know those people, but hey, it has the Gauss. This actually might be awesome. This might be useful. The Z32B. 13 million. I don't need it right now. It's not a hero, though. It's kind of expensive for me to just be buying it just because it does have the Gauss. But am I using it? I mean, I guess I could put... Actually, I don't think I could put those into my other Highlanders because I think it's a medium slot. The other one has the particle cannon. Yeah, I can't. See that? Medium zone. So it is an upgrade to my Highlander that I like to use because I can go for the Gauss cannon and get that hardpoint damage. But then again, the way I use this, I'm going in close anyway. Yeah. Let's quickly look at the equipment. What do you got? Tier 4 LRM-10. I'll go ahead and grab that. Ooh, you got multiple. Give me. We're spending money today. Ooh, Tier 4 Artemis 5s. Nice. Even though I tend to drift away. That's it. That's it, though. No double heat things, no Gauss rifles.
Affirmative, Commander. I'll
I
be
don't know why I'm over here.
Pre-drop checklists.
Alright, let's go. Should we stop by this one, too? I'm just gonna stop by real quick. Just to see if a hero spawns. Because I will grab that. Hey, AC5 and AC2 burst fire. Tier 4, I'll go ahead and grab that. And that Tier 5. Tier 5 right there. The AC5 Tier 5. I'll grab that. What do you got? What you got? Nothing. I only want the AC20. There's nothing I can use it in that, like, works fairly. I'll grab those tags, though. No Gosses. No double heatsink. Not even a mech between them. Nothing. There's a rare mech over there, but I'm not interested. Can I make it there in one shot now? Yes. Let's go. Excuse me, sorry. I don't know if I'm burping right into the microphone. I try not to. $90, and it's against Comstar, so we know we're gonna get our butt beat. And they're gonna beat us hard. Well, 95, I think, actually. That red is kind of hard to read. Kind of a small text. But anywho. Not to mention, for some reason, our own people don't like us. Hold on, let's back out, because I want to see that again. Who's giving us the mission? Us. Well, I mean, they're an subsidiary of, I forgot, yeah. Kind of a terrible move to go against the independents early on in the game, but I did it. Because that's who I work for directly underneath. Very weird. Can we go salvage? I mean, I'm not even gonna get anything. 18? Like, what could I grab? A dream? Feather? Yeah, we'll do it. Okay. One change to the lineup. That's of course going with the hard point. I mean, it is demolition. So maybe I do want to go with the capitalism, but at the same time, I'm going against Comstar, so I know there's going to be probably annihilators and a bunch of things covered in LRMs, probably a bunch of small vehicles hammering us to death. Yeah, let's just do it. I think this is the setup right here. Okay, no whammies, no destructo beams. Please be just a quick smash and grab. That's a good sign. To me, I always consider it a good sign if I'm deployed in like this. If it's the other one where I'm already standing there and it's just giving us the wide pan view, granted it's a cool shot. All four mechs are just standing there. But I've noticed those missions usually like to touch me in inappropriate ways.
Destroy as much of their infrastructure as you can. Once you've hobbled their capabilities, I'll come get you. Expect stiff resistance. They'll have plenty of mechs on the ground, even if they don't have their full complement in place quite yet.
Roger that.
I'm just scared of dropships pouring in.
I have a feeling we're gonna want a few after this one is all said and done.
Will do, Commander. Good luck.
I'm gonna go ahead and use this narrow corridor over here between these two rock faces. Got a nice canyon to filter them in. Problem is this going to be an entire floppy event, I should say? Stay the course. We crumble the sequoias. Oh man, and it dips in. What is that? Heavy scorpion?
Target destroyed.
Just to look at me funny. Why'd the music get epic? Like it knows. Can I climb this mountain and shoot down onto the facility? Maybe. If I had jump jets. If I was in my Marauder. Now, where are the mechs? Hello? Billy? Definitely gonna have to micromanage here. Now is not the time. Hold on.
Everyone look alive. We have incoming battle mechs.
Hit it.
Enemy destroyed.
There you go. Alright. There's something.
New target victor.
Oh god. And what is the other thing?
Incoming missile.
Taking heavy enemy fire. Losing electronics. Or have to eject. Tango down.
Alright.
Target awesome.
Now hit him.
Lex
Hit the awesome.
identified.
Air vehicles. Not my mechs.
Target acquired.
I need a damage assessment, goddammit. The HQ can't take much more of this.
I'll focus on getting all this bonus damage dealt with.
Next down.
Destroyed.
Let's burn it down.
Target
He's down.
destroyed.
Splash target.
Boss wants us on that target.
Alright, I think we're doing alright for the most part.
Target eliminated.
There's your target objective, Commander. Why don't you go over and introduce yourself?
Alright. We'll be in free form. Hopefully you guys can deal with all that stuff real quick.
They've taken out our fuel reserves.
I'm gonna go in here and try to knock this out real quick so we can get out of here with minimum damage because I already got a king crab at less than 75%. Not pretty.
Target eliminated.
To mention, in a little while, dropships probably gonna start coming in. We need to get this done.
Targets destroyed.
Keep on smashing. They are hurt, but our contract calls for us to wipe them off the face of this system.
Going pro tip mode. My friends are shooting at me.
Residents destroyed.
Integrity of this place is down to 50%. We're halfway there.
I'm gonna walk through these buildings over here while hammering these walls, or hammering those buildings would be easier. Yes,
Just
cook
a wee
'em.
bit more, Commander.
A wee bit
This
more.
complex is on the verge of collapse.
Holy crap! They're targeting HQ. We're taking serious damage here. Tango down.
Do you, Comstar? Eat it. Yes, I'm hitting you, the tanks with the rail guns. I don't have time for their nonsense. Hold on, that guy's evil, clearly.
Spider.
Destroy.
That target down.
How are we still here doing this? I just start hammering stuff away. Come on, 2%.
That reactor's about to go.
Excellent work, Commander. I'm inbound for exfil.
Let's go.
45 seconds out. Ferals are on ice and ready to go.
Nice.
Still the best ops commander in the entire inner sphere. And I'll take on anyone who says different.
All right, enough of that. Go on and get to the pickup point.
Copy that. On my way. Tango down.
There you go. And I'm wiggle waggling over here. That's because I'm just trying to walk around this guy right here.
Shadowhawk.
Target received.
God knows he's going to target the mess out of me. Gonna injure him as I walk by. No. Escape. Never look to give Torse in the mouth. If I play around too much, McAllen could lose something important to me. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of mechs spawning back there now. Come on, freedom. No whammies.
Pack it up, Commander, before more enemies arrive.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Nice. So glad we finally did a campaign mission where we got out of there. It's been a while since we did one where we got out of there without something exploding. What's this look like for us? It's not a lot of payment. What could we get? Okay, they didn't drop anything too big, so I can get the cicada. And I guess the LRM-10, hold on. I mean, they probably didn't drop anything else, to be honest here. Alright, got away with it. T-bills and reputations. And next time, we can actually speak to people again, instead of just blow things up. I think I like that setup anyway. We could do that, but I feel like it does a good setup of what the next campaign mission is going to be for the next episode. So we'll leave that there. And it looks like we're in a decent spot to where I won't have to grind. We can automatically record another episode. But we're going to cut this one right here. Thank you all. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that like button both hands if you have to, and I'll see you on the next episode. Try and take it easy. On the plus side, everything's looking really well chewed up. Oh, did I? My bad. Is he mad or is he dying? Because that was a kind of a weird yell. Ah! No! I can't imagine he's like pounding his fist into the ground. That was my favorite
I'm showing heavy
building.
damage to a number of the facilities.
Oh, there's some
We appear to be
bee
about
sting.
halfway there.
Caught myself there. Gotta do it less now.